The NBA world is quite unpredictable and quirky. We've seen buzzer beaters, breathtaking dunks, and masterful assists. But sometimes the game gets a little more personal than expected. These athletes give it their all on the court. And with that intensity, we're bound to see some moments that might make you chuckle, cringe, or just say, "Did that really just happen?" Yes, today we're breaking down the top 10 gayest moments of physical contact in NBA history. But as a quick reminder, these moments are all in good fun and part of the unpredictable physical nature of the game. We're not here to judge or make assumptions about anyone. We're just here to enjoy the lighter, unexpected side of the NBA. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10. The Cuddles. This one looks like a scene from a romantic movie. Although these two are from different teams, this tall guy is still hugging the little dude from behind. And he seems like he's enjoying it. But he still has to push him from behind so as to not get too intimate. Number 9. The Standing Encounter. Next on our list is these two bad boys. But in this scene, it looks like the player behind them is taking advantage of the other. That poor guy seems like he wants to throw the ball, but the other one has grabbed him by his hips and is giving him some real bromosexual energy. Number 8. The Ass Grab. Next on our list is a lighthearted moment that unfolded on the NBA court. This guy wants to grab the ball, but then thinks about it and says, why not grab that player's ass? So he encircles his hands in and around his thighs, and now he's thinking to take the ball with his ass all the way to the end. Number 7. The Doggy Style. 7th on our list is a moment where two players unintentionally create a humorous and unexpected pose. In a fast-paced game, this unfortunate player finds himself bending forward in the doggy style position, and the other guy caught him off guard, benefiting from the situation, and comes in right behind his ass and pushed him like a pro porn star. Number 6. The Push. Coming in at number 6 is a moment that shook the NBA world. Nikola Jokic and Markieff Morris found themselves entangled in a collision that had everyone's jaws dropping. In a split second, Jokic's momentum from behind led to Morris being forcefully sent sprawling to the ground from behind, with the purest bromosexual energy. It was an intense and unfortunate incident that resulted in Jokic's ejection from the game. Number 5. The Unplanned Seat. 5th on our list takes us to a moment of unexpected gayness during an NBA game. This player, seemingly overcome by the intensity of the game, lies flat on the court as if he's decided to take a quick nap mid-match. But the real surprise kicks in when this opposing player, seemingly out of nowhere, finds himself sitting squarely on the sleeping player's waist. It's a sight straight out of a slapstick comedy routine. The player on the ground looks like he's wondering how he became a human bench, while the sitting player appears just as surprised by his new unorthodox seat. Certainly, this is one of the sexiest yet funniest moments that the NBA has to offer. Number 4. The Romantic Smooch and Kiss. 4th on our list is a moment featuring none other than King LeBron James himself. In a surprise turn of events, we see LeBron planting a direct kiss on another player. Now, before your minds start wandering, it's not what you think. This is no passionate romantic movie kiss. Instead, it's a quick, accidental peck that leaves both players and the audience in a state of surprise. It's as if LeBron decided to take a moment from the game to spread some love, albeit in a very sexy way. Number 3. The Hip-to-Hip Hiccup. 3rd on our list is a moment that combines the skills of Blake Griffin and Stephen Curry in an unexpected way. During a game, both players find themselves slipping on the court, leading to an unintentional and extremely gay hip-to-hip connection. It's like they're caught in a strange dance, their backs to each other, each pushing against each other in a futile effort to regain balance. Griffin is in doggy style, but still pushing hard to bounce back Curry, while Curry seems to be taking the whole situation in stride, a smirk playing on his lips. Number 2. The Unplanned Peekaboo. Next up on our list of top non-sexy NBA touches is a moment that's more slip than touch. This was also from the last season, 2022, when a Brooklyn player lost his footing and, in a series of unfortunate events, ends up sliding between the legs of another player from the opponent team. The look on this player's face is one of pure surprise, as he noticed something very sensual. and he sure is unable to take his eyes out of that guy's underpants. Number 1. The hip check handshake. Coming in at number 1 is this moment from the 2022 season, when Giannis Antetokounmpo tried to grab the ball, but the opponent player grabbed something else instead of the ball. He thought he could grab Antetokounmpo's hip and practice with it a little bit. So he places his hand on Giannis's hip as if in an attempt to casually steer him out of his path. I mean, is this a new defensive technique or a secret handshake gone wrong? We may never know. But one thing is for sure, this touch is the epitome of the gayest moment in the NBA, making it a perfect candidate for our number 1 spot.